I'm playing Skyrim, but this time I'm role-playing as the Hound. We're Sandor fucking Clegane. Every decision I make will be thought of from his perspective, so we see how he'd react to scenarios that he's never faced before. Like Stormcloaks versus the Imperials, giant spiders, and making friends?
There you go.
There's also a lot of fire. Again. After Arya tries to leave him for dead, he travels to Skyrim where he begins his journey by waking up in this wagon. I think Sandor would pretty much be like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think Sandor would just be like, if he just woke up with a bunch of people, he'd be like, stop ya pining. I don't give a fuck what y'all are talking about. Like, I just want to not be captured. I don't even think he would really be listening to them that much. I think he would just be like he doesn't really give a fuck about people he doesn't know, like, at all. Maybe he would pick up a couple things and realize that these are the Stormcloaks, they're captured, whatever, and he'd just be like, got any mead? Got any fucking chickens? We're gonna be saying fucking a lot. Fucking idiot. So the Hound says, he says cunt a lot. Instead of saying the C word, we're gonna replace it with something more PG-13. We're just gonna call him Candy instead of, what he would actually say. We're a family-friendly stream here, so we're gonna fucking say Candy instead. So let's start with the race. I'm pretty sure he's either gonna be a Breton Imperial or a Nord. Strong and hardy, I mean, yes, the Hound is strong and hardy. Famous for their resistance to cold and their talent as warriors. I mean, the Hound is one of the best warriors, arguably one of the best warriors in Westeros. Maybe not top 5, maybe top 10, top 20. Imperials, natives of Cyrodiil, they have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. Absolutely not. Absolutely not the Hound. He is not a diplomat in any way, shape, or form, and he's not a traitor. Quite the opposite of both of these, so this is not going to be it. Skilled with combat and magic, I mean, nah, that's not going to be it. Bretons, in addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spell, okay, definitely not this. Yeah, let's roll with Nord. Oh, it's actually perfect, because he starts with two-handed. I think the Hound would lean more towards a great sword. One thing that I wish I could have gotten right is the iconic burn on his face. But without mods, I could only add a small scar. Let's just leave that. That's all we can do without going really in-depth into modding. Oh my god, what the hell? Well, this is the Hound, guys. I want him to be a little bit taller. The Hound is like over 6 feet, probably like 6'5" or some shit like that. Maybe more, I don't know. So once I get everything close enough, I call it good. The fucking Hound. I don't think he really cares about what's going on with this guy. I think he's just like, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. He does hear that, though. He does hear that scream.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
I think the Hound would appreciate him saying, hurry up and get on with it. The Hound would basically be saying that himself. I think the Hound looks at that. He looks at his impending death and he's kind of like, gulp, like a little bit. But he doesn't really show it that well. And I think he tells the executioner, on with it then. Make it quick. Just like lays his head down. I'll see you in fucking hell, Candy. And he sees the dragon descend. And is like, oh fuck. Immediately I think he's just like, goes into, I gotta save myself. But interestingly enough, the Hound is terrified of fire. So he would see shit like this and be like, fuck that. And just like run past it. I think he'd be like, cut me free, like, let me go. And then he would run. Oh my fucking god! He runs from this fire and is fucking terrified. And I think he would get a hold of himself eventually, and like is like he sees the fire down there as well. He sees the fire all around. He's like literally. I'm making a big deal of this on purpose because he literally fled from the Battle of Blackwater because of fire. Like, he could have stayed in the huge battle, but he left because of fire. So I genuinely think he would see this and be like, fuck. Like, this is my worst fucking nightmare. But I don't think he sees another way out, so he's gonna do it and just try to, like, move as far away from the fire as possible. And just, like, yeah, like, he is going to avoid it as much as possible. Every time he sees it, he's just like moving the opposite direction. And now to the first very important decision. Oh shit, that guy just got lifted up. He sees that guy get dominated by that fucking dragon. Okay. Oh! He just fucking runs away from the dragon. He literally just Did I just die?
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that race of the end times?
What is going on?
Let me see if I can get those.
What the fuck is happening?
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear.
I thought about that, whether he'd follow Ralof or Hadvar for so long. I was like, man, which one would he go with? I was debating it. And so in my mind, let me tell you, this is not going according to plan. In my mind, I really thought he would think about it and follow Ralof, because Hadvar was the one who was trying to imprison him and kill him, basically. He was kind of against it, but still, I think he'd be a little bit more partial to Ralof, someone who's like more of a vagabond type. But what actually happened is a fucking dragon came down and pushed him to go towards Hadvar. So, I mean, you know, we're gonna roll with it. Having only seen the first season of Game of Thrones, he'd probably be annoyed by both of them. Yes, you are absolutely right. He wouldn't like either one of them. Ooh, okay. The Hound sees the fucking wine, and he just fucking goes at it. He just drinks as much as he can of it immediately. I need to fucking get drunk as hell. This is insane. He just fucking drinks it. He looks for some food or something, some more wine. He's like, "You got any more wine?" He's on fucking guard.
Maybe we can reason with them.
He says, "Reason with them," and then just fucking does not accept anyone attacking him immediately. And does what the Hound fucking does. Murders the shit out of people with no remorse. And he looks on their bodies. You remember that scene where the Hound literally looks at some dead man's shoe and puts it on his foot? He would do the same thing here. He would just take anything that would benefit him, I think. He's like, they won't fucking need it. Oh, he sees these cabbages. He just fucking grabs them and just starts eating them. He sees lightning coming out of that man's hand. He's like, "Fucking wizard," and just it's like just kills him. Wait, oh shit. Wait. I think I fought the wrong person. Whoops. Whoopsie. I was supposed to kill the Stormcloaks. Indeed, the Hound does not trust magic. That's a very good point. Well, actually, hold on. I don't think he knows that much about magic, but he definitely wouldn't like it, I think. He witnesses Beric Dondarrion come back to life. He wouldn't mind others using it, I think, but he wouldn't use it himself. That's for sure. He definitely wouldn't use it himself. Yeah, I think you might be right. He might just be like, like magic's just like a fucking weak weapon. Like, you just don't want to get in someone's face and like fucking feel the blood on your sword and whatnot, you know? I think that's probably how he'd react. He's gonna just keep looting. Oh, he sees a great sword. He's like, that's what I'm fucking talking about. He's like, yeah, like this is it.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed.
I have a key. I don't have a
See if we can
lockpick.
get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
I mean, the Hound isn't a lockpicker. Like, he would try to burst it open. Like, he would
Take all my things.
try to do that. And then he wouldn't be against picking the lock if the guy specifically told him to do it. He'd be like, I think he would just be like, fuck it, I'll try. I don't know. He probably would fuck around with it. He's not very dexterous, or he doesn't have much finesse. I think he would probably snap a pick and be like, start getting really fucking mad. Try again. And actually manages to get it open. Wow. He looks at that fucking book. He doesn't even touch it. He just takes the money. He sees the fire. Stays a distance, but... So what I read was he'll hold a torch, he's not as, like, he doesn't like it, but he'll hold a torch, he'll start a fire. But, like, he doesn't like it, so he's gonna stay away from it. But big uncontrolled fires does not like. He sees this guy, he goes, ah! Boom! And just slices him down. He doesn't, he just fucking murders. That's his strategy, is murder. Checks their body. He doesn't fuck with bows. He actually specifically said that that bows are like basically a pussy weapon. He wants to be up and close. Oh my god, he sees these spiders and he's like, what the fuck is that? Die, you fucking cretins. Do y'all think he would actually fight the bear? I think he wouldn't. I think he probably wouldn't. Oh, he definitely wouldn't use a bow. Like, he's gonna straight up use a sword. And I don't know if you can even beat this bear with a sword, but would the Hound use a sword to fight a bear? Or would he sneak by it? I think, you know what? I think I know what he'd do. I think I know what he'd do. Fuck sneaking! And he just sprints past it and just runs. And then he sees the exit. He doesn't wait on Hadvar. He just fucking leaves without him. He doesn't give a shit about Hadvar. Especially since he tried to kill him earlier.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
So he tells him to split up and he's like, fine. I'll be on my own then. I'll put the next Sandor video right here when it's out. But in the meantime, I also roleplayed Jon Snow on this same quest and he acts much differently. Check it out.